So this is the first of what I hope will be several different reviews of different products. My Erin Condren teacher planner came in the mail yesterday and I was so excited. So I got the favorite things planner, so you were able to put in things that you really like to have on the front cover and the back cover even of your planner. So some of the things on mine are volleyball, travel, Italy, lemon berry slushes, LSU, things that I absolutely love. You can have your name and your school there, personalized. Mine is, which is why it's covered up. But it's a nice hard laminate. Looks like it'll be very durable. The first page you have teacher lesson planner. It's erincondren.com. You can definitely go to erincondren.com and find the most amazing things. Probably spend a small fortune if you'd like, but very, very high quality products. The next side has a quote, "Tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn," from Benjamin Franklin, which as a U.S. history teacher, I adore that Benjamin Franklin made the planner. There are several quotes throughout the entire planner that you'll notice. I won't read them all, so you can have some little surprises. The next page is the All About Me section. I have not filled this in, which is great, so you're able to see what you would be able to put on this particular page. On the back of that is your classroom events and volunteers. This is probably more ideal for an elementary teacher who might have more volunteers in the classroom, but as someone who teaches junior high, it probably won't be used for that particular purpose. The next thing is for special events and field trips, so you can kind of have the dates and things like that. It might also be a great idea to put some important projects if you're a high school teacher, so that you kind of spread them out over the course of the year instead of having things back to back to back. The next page is a substitute page, just to inform your sub if you were to leave your planner on your desk for them. You have dates, important holidays and dates to remember. These are already put in for you. Big holidays, authors' birthdays, some things of that sort that you might want to keep track of, especially holy days that might cause some of your students not to be in attendance. You might want to reference it just so you can keep that in mind. Happy birthday. You have a 2-page spread to put in the birthdays of all of your students if you would like to do so. The next page is an absentee log. You have the name, well, space for the name, date, reason, and whether or not the student brought in a note. For me personally, there are 6 pages of this, and because of the number of kids that I have over the course of the day, I may not use it for this particular purpose. It will probably be used for those big trips, like big orchestra trips, choir trips that cause several kids to be out of class, to write and jot that stuff down so I know who was gone that date and can keep track of what they need when they return to class. So your next section is graph. So you have several pages of graph paper that can be used for seating charts, for tracking test results, for grouping, anything that you really want to use it for. It's your planner, so you get to do that. Okay. The next tab is a year plan. It's the year at a glance. So a big overview, long range planning, things that may go in this area might be grading periods, big projects, big state testing, anything of that sort would definitely make it to the year at a glance. The next thing you have is a 2-page spread of a calendar. You'll notice that with these you have to put the dates in yourself in the little circles, which are fine, which means if you did not use the planner for 2013, 2014, you wouldn't have to change the dates. You'd be able to use it next year if you wanted to. After each month is a 2-page spread for notes for you to jot down to-do lists, what's going on for the month, things that you want to keep track of. Each month is here on a tab, so they continue that way. You see August, I've actually filled in the dates and some of the things that are going on. Okay, each month goes on that way, so I'll skip over to the next tab, which is lessons. The lessons tab, you have to also put in the dates, which is nice. You put in the week if you would like to. So I have week 1 and the dates for the first week of school. You have subject and period and times allotted on 2 pages for you to work with. If you are an elementary teacher, it'd be ideal for your different subjects, and you can also put the time that you want to spend on each thing, things like that. I teach at a school, that is block scheduled, so these 2 days would actually end up being pretty much the same. So I have plenty of space to write in everything that I need for those days. Another nice thing that's included in your Erin Condren planner is a bookmark, and this bookmark slips right into the coils here. Has a nice little quote: "Make every day a happy day." Nice and pretty. You have your little teacher apples on the back. But it can be moved into any area that you want to mark your space, and it's a nice, durable bookmark. You have plenty of pages to do your lesson planning. I have gone through and done the entire year, 37 weeks. I did not include the weeks for Thanksgiving, Christmas break, or spring break because I will not be doing any lesson planning then, just planning on having fun. So even with that 37 slots filled in, I have several pages still left. So they give you plenty of pages to do lesson planning. That is nothing to be worried about. The next section is checklist, and this is the one I'm excited about. You can order when you personalize your Erin Condren planner, you can order more checklist pages. It comes with 7. So if you're a high school teacher and you teach like 7 classes in the day and you might want one of these spreads for each grading period, you might want to add some more of those pages. I did not because I'm not sure exactly how I'll be using these quite yet, or if I'll be using them the way that I need to, so I didn't want to spend that money just yet. Maybe next year. You have plenty of spaces. I think there's about 32 or so, and if you have more than 32 kids in a class, then God bless you. You have a pre-entered part for an emergency kit if you would like to do that, or just put whatever you want there, and you can check and do grades. You can do test scores if you wanted to just track and see how the kids were doing. You can use it however you would like to, and this is your checklist. You can do attendance here, you can do all kinds of stuff. But there are 7 pages of this, and if you're elementary and don't want to refill everyone's name, you can fold it and it meets right up, or you can cut it. I wouldn't recommend cutting because you'd be cutting off that last set from the page before. So a fold would definitely work. The next section is for notes, and you have several lined notes pages. Next thing, awesomeness, are the stickers. So you have stickers that are already included for assembly, for IEP meetings, for duties, staff meetings, and you can even put the time there because it has at a certain time. Furlough days, which I won't be using, we don't have that, and holidays. I've already included quite a few of the holiday stickers. The next set of stickers is reminders, progress and report cards due, benchmark testing, computer lab and conferences, library, if you go there, and this was the first day of school and last day of school. I've already used those. Emergency drill, field trips, and observation. Erin Condren also gives you 2 sheets of colorful stickers that you can write whatever you want and stick them into your planner as well. You have Keep It Together folder, double-sided folder pockets, awesomeness, and then not laminated, but page protectors, which I've already put in my calendar for the 2013-2014 school year. And the last things is a pocket. It's a zip pocket. It's a very, very durable zipper that has some gift labels that they give you. And We Love Teachers $10 off gift cards. Awesomeness. Last thing is the 2013-2014 Year at a Glance calendar. And that is the Erin Condren Teacher Planner. I will update later on with how exactly I am using it over the course of the school year.